Hello guys, welcome back. I'm Julie and I'm here to do my reaction video for Season 2, Episode 10 of the L Word Generation Q. This is the Season 2 finale for this show, and I have to say, the season has gone by so fast. Like, so fast, and especially because I had, during, like, the middle of the season, I had to do, like, a binge to kind of catch up with the episodes. So, in a week, I have watched, like, 4 episodes, so it has made the wait a lot less awful, you know? But at the same time, I'm like, we're right now at the end of Season 2, and that is just insane. I don't know, I haven't heard or read if we are going to have a third season. I'm going to guess that we will, because I mean, we need this show. Like, this show feeds us so well each and every single week that we need more, and hopefully we do get more. So yeah, the title of the final episode of Season 2 is Last Call, and I am excited. I'm excited to see what's going to happen. We have a lot of crazy things happening with everyone, actually, you know. And in the previous episode, Angie's Donner, he died, and I was kind of expecting that was gonna happen, but he died, you know, before actually getting to talk to her, and she really wanted that, and I hate that, you know, she is not able to talk to him anymore. But yeah, and then we have Tom and Alice. We have Shane and Tess. We have a lot of ships. Oh, Jeannie, which is like the ultimate ship on this show. The only ship I care about right now. I mean, I care about all of them, but like Jeannie, you know, Gigi and Dani is Jeannie, right? It's just chef kiss, honestly, is one of the best couples on this show. So I'm excited to watch how what is going to happen, well, how the episode is going to end. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you guys continue supporting for more. So please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you love the L Word. Subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, and you can go right now to Patreon and watch the full uncut extended version of this reaction and so much more. So in case you guys want to do that, link as always will be in the description down below. So yeah, stay tuned for that. No, you can go there and watch the uncut reaction. If you're on YouTube and you want to see the unblur reaction, you can go to Patreon and watch it for free. So go there and check it out. The only reason I blur things out is to avoid copyright and to actually get the episode out, you know, so in case you guys want to check that out. But yeah, anyways, that's about it. Without further ado, let's just begin with Season 2, Episode 10, the Season 2 finale for the L Word Generation Q. Here we go. Is this an intervention? Is this an intervention? If it is, then kudos.
Hey,
this is what she
sorry,
needs.
To bring to an intervention.
Ah, you brought ham.
Well, I mean, it's better than champagne, right?
Well, yes, it is better than champagne.
Get it.
Here for a second.
Hi.
Hello.
Is there like a German word for a surprise party with like really bad vibes?
Finley.
What's up?
Even if it bites you, you love it.
Okay.
We're worried about you.
Top Chef finalist does all the food.
It's a rehab, Finn.
It's good. You have to tell her.
Shit. Alice in their 20s. I mean, what the fuck were your 20s like, dude?
Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
And you drank like what, yesterday?
What did I?
Mine were amazing. Oh God, Alice. It's
love
difficult. It's difficult to accept that you have an issue, you know, a problem. You don't. Okay, but like, I love the fact that they were doing this because this is what needed to be done. You know, if there was someone you care about going through something like this, it doesn't matter if you're 20. It doesn't matter if you are 30. It doesn't matter, really. You know, an addiction and you know, it can happen at any age. You know, so I really hope she does take the help, but you know, in order for it to stick, it has to come from her at the end of the day. You know, she needs to want to change.
No, fuck you.
What?
I'm not going.
I think she's gonna come around. Just let her process all of this.
See you tomorrow night.
Oh, she's gonna be there
I
too?
look forward to it.
Who's she
Me
talking to?
Bye.
Tina, I'm gonna guess, right?
Sorry about that.
Tina gonna be there tomorrow?
Tina is a friend of Alice, so yes.
Probably with her.
Just so you can convince yourself
Ooh.
you're over her.
Ooh. Ooh.
Okay.
Where did that come
You
from?
know, if you feel uncomfortable, go.
I think that's a lie. Pip is so
Well,
gorgeous.
I've come to really trust my and I think it's more than that.
It is more than that. It is more than that.
Tell me I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
She knows that you're lying. We know you're lying. You know you're lying, right?
Okay, so
Wrong.
Yeah.
None of this is your fault.
It's not. I'm glad that Jordy is there now for her. Sometimes it's like, it feels like she is not, but like, I'm glad that she
This
is
is
now.
your fault. It's not your fault.
Is the only one who understands me. Guaranteed.
I'm excited to meet them.
They're excited to meet you.
That's so
But
cute. She's been in the
If
family.
they ask you, if
We're not gonna ask that.
lie through your teeth.
Oh, who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that? Who is that? Yeah, and what if her dad is guilty? Then we should take it on him, not on her. Oh, I'm gonna slap some bitches today. She's just worried about. Oh, she's so worried about. Like Gigi is. How many times have I said how wonderful I think Gigi is? Because season 1, like the love of my life is Dani. I still love my life, but Gigi this season has come for my heart. You know, this should be illegal because like she has come for my heart. I already gave it to her. You know. She owns my heart. I love Gigi because she's so thoughtful and she's funny and she's sexy and she's like, she's a whole package, you know. I love Gigi. Oh. Okay. Okay. I didn't recognize them there, but yeah.
Enabling her.
Oh, yeah.
You want to draw straws?
I don't think she's thinking about any of that.
You should do it.
Me?
You're nicer.
Oh, look at that tongue, goddammit.
To a cis man named Tom. I can't wait to explain to my mama what cis means. You see that elbow right there? That is the elbow of a man who is officially in a power couple. Yeah, can I get some?
Yeah, you look good. You look good.
Thank you.
So you guys gonna
Swan boats, baby.
I let him pick.
Yep. You, me, and Swanee.
I don't want to go.
What? It's the perfect way to keep her from checking her Google alerts.
What's that face?
Yeah, what's that face?
What? What are you talking about?
What is this? What is this face?
Yeah, what
This
is that
my
face?
It's just my face.
What do you...
What is it?
Oh my God.
What?
Oh my God.
What?
It's one bad review, Alice. I'm sure you've read worse.
Twitter trolls are not the same as the New York fucking Times.
Oh.
It's not as bad as Twitter. Swan boats.
Oh my God, fuck the swan boats. Fuck their friends, all the swan friends.
Oh.
You got a shit ton of flowers still on your face.
Wait, but what does he mean by staying in her lane? Like not do a book because she's a talk show host? Or because she was perceived as a lesbian, she shouldn't date a man? I don't get it. I don't get it.
People doesn't even... Test is making you really introspective. And I don't think I like it.
Yeah, well, that might be over before it even begins.
Wait. You're not
what'd you
going.
do?
What you
Actually, I
do?
did nothing. She's just moving back to Vegas.
Shit.
I mean, Pippa or Tina? Tess. I'm talking about Tess.
Yes. Yes, sure. We're all confused here.
Try again. What do you say?
Yeah, what do
Oh
you
my
say?
God,
Look.
what would you
I'm
say?
Alice.
It's a flawed premise.
Seriously?
Oh, come on.
Having cold feet.
Wait, what?
Damn!
How do you know that?
All I'm saying is, if there was ever a time to win her back,
It's right now.
I think it's now or never.
Holy fuck. Don't even. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at that little smile. Did you see that little smile of Ben? Tibette is alive. Like, I'm so sorry for Pippa though. And for Carrie. Because Carrie actually is a really good person, okay? That Beth needs to apologize to. Because she was just extremely mean last time. But like, you do not mess with the power that is Tibette. Let's be real.
I'm gonna need.
Misuse them. The significant discrepancy between.
Look, dude, you lied to her. You lied to her. It's okay. It's okay. But it's good that you said that you couldn't handle. Oh, look at Gigi. Okay.
No.
Dani, you'll be held in criminal contempt of court.
Oh.
We'll find you.
Go fuck yourself.
Okay, but like, Gigi, I love you so much. Like, literally, I can't say I can give you my firstborn because I already had it, but like, the second one, if I ever decided to, it's yours. But like, I don't like the fact that she's saying that the judge might find her in contempt. I have no idea what that means, but like, and actually find her and like what? Get her to testify? Or take her to jail. Like, I don't know. So maybe it's not wise to leave right now. We need to calm her down, yes. But we need to think about repercussions in the future as well. You know, I'm just saying that.
All right. So you guys found the mac and cheese?
No.
Wait,
Actually,
she
thanks.
drunk? She's drunk right now.
I'm gonna fuck up.
And then you do that, and it is so fucking annoying.
Yeah, because you victimize yourself.
Because I love you.
I'm Kayla.
Well, for her dad died, so...
8. Marcus lost a bet to me when he was 13, and so for every single Halloween, for the rest of his life, he had to dress as Santa Claus.
That's so cute.
That's so stupid.
I have given you everything.
What do you mean?
But I don't want what you've given me.
Don't say that. I had nothing. Nothing. And you have everything that you could ever need.
Okay, financially, honey, you had a child. This is a wrong thing that we, all parents, think. And like, I provide for you. Yeah, bitch, you had me. You had to provide for me. Like, what? Like... It's you understand that? It's so manipulative that we as parents, you know, I try not to say that to my kid, but it's like something that, like, I feel like every parent does, and like, they are like, I provide for you. Yeah, well, you had me. Like, what were you expecting? For me to work from the day I was born? Like, no, you had me, you hadn't, right? What a child can appreciate is that you give them time. You talk to them. You are there for them, you know. That's the type of things that you do give to your children willingly and like, you know. But providing for them financially, putting a roof over their heads, you have to do that. Because if not, then why you had them, you know? Right? Am I wrong? I don't think so.
But I don't want any of that. I just want you.
Exactly.
Then save me. Okay, you get up on that stand tomorrow.
And you lie.
Testify for me, okay?
Thanks for planning all this.
Hey, my pleasure. You made me do it.
I sent Tom a giant of his lethal allergy.
True.
You didn't.
How do you know?
Guess he's here.
Tom, I shut my phone off.
Oh, did you?
Are we on the bestseller list?
We're number 8, baby.
Oh my
Yes! That's good!
You did it. You did it.
That's so cute.
Everybody, guess what? We're on the bestseller list!
Yay!
Congratulations, Tom. Honestly, I never liked a guy more in my life.
Yeah, same.
It was right here at the end of this bar.
Yeah?
Before or
Wait, you
after
don't
you
remember?
fuck her girlfriend?
No.
Sorry.
Really? I was enchanted by you.
Aw, that's sweet. You're
Wow.
cheesy, Shane.
Totally get it.
Shane. Let her process this.
I don't want to cry in here, so I'm gonna go outside for a minute, okay?
Oh, sweetheart.
I'm in love with you, Tess.
What the fuck am I supposed to do with that now?
I don't know, maybe say it back.
Jesus fucking Christ, Shane.
I love you.
Oh, that is so sweet.
I love you too.
Oh, bless, bless, bless. So what are we gonna do?
But I have to go and you have to stay.
Well, but you say it's a 2 hours drive, so like, no biggie, right? I don't know.
Yeah, Alice didn't really make it seem optional. So.
Yeah,
She
that's
really
Alice for
does.
you.
So I'm going to get a drink at the bar. Would you like something?
Yeah, I'd love a club soda with lime.
Got it. Vodka, double lemons. No, just kidding. Little comedy.
That's funny.
Thank you.
This is the first time you read it. You
Can I
laugh at
talk
one of
to
her
you for a second?
jokes.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so I love you.
I wanted to talk about us. Do if you showed up on my doorstep and said you wanted to try again.
They never should have done that.
No.
Oh,
Glad they
Jesus.
did,
I think
because
you're
I
lying.
didn't realize that if you did want
Club
to try
soda?
again-
Oh, no. Oh,
With
gee. Did she hurt anything? This is really disrespectful to her, you know? They should, like, Beth should have said, yeah, we need to talk about this, but, like, should we have coffee some other day because you're with your partner right now? So, the disrespect, man. But also, like, Tibette. Okay, I'm gonna shut up.
Thank you.
I knew this would happen.
Oh!
Nothing happened.
You think I'm a fucking idiot.
Oh!
Nothing happened. She was just leaving.
Tina.
You know, I'm not a violent person, Bet, but you make me so fucking angry.
Oh,
I owe you
okay.
an apology, Carrie.
But
To walk around trying to measure up to that woman.
Well, you shouldn't do
measure up
it.
to
Yeah, you
her.
shouldn't do that.
Did you hear yourself?
what?
Did you hear what you just said?
No, I just mean that I wouldn't do that.
Okay,
I don't
Wait.
hear you, and I would never do that.
I got it.
Honey,
No.
baby, that was nothing.
She's in love with you.
Yeah.
Haven't I been
It doesn't
saying that?
matter.
Did you hear what you just said?
No,
Yeah, I
I
don't-
just mean that I wouldn't do that.
Okay,
I don't.
But I
compare
don't
you,
feel
and I
that
would
she said
never
anything
do that.
bad.
I got it.
Honey,
Listen,
Why?
I love you.
that wasn't anything.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ah! Oh, Jesus Christ.
You did this.
No.
It's not what I wanted.
Oh.
think this is exactly what you wanted. I hope you're fucking happy. I am sorry.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Listen to my gut.
You should have, actually. Yes, you're right, Pipa. You had, like, your guts. Yes, they were right. The drama, I love the drama. I love this. But, like, I feel like in my heart, like, I always feel like, you know, Tibette, it's just like they have this, it's never over with them, you know? Whether if you want to call that a healthy relationship or not, you know, it's up to you. But, like, but also they need to realize how many people they hurt because of it, right? Oh man. It's just that Beth needs to realize and needs to accept her feelings for Tina. Her feelings for Tina were really clear. Like last season, they were clear as hell, okay? That's the reason why she doesn't like Carrie. We all know this. Oh, Jesus.
I knew you weren't ready. No,
Oh, I hate when she cries though. Damn it. This is very Killing Eve. Jesus. Oh my god. Oh my god, if you hurt my child though. I hate all of you. I hate everyone and every single person who came up with the idea to hurt Finley. She's already hurting. For crying out loud, what are you doing to me? What are you doing to me?
What? I can run to the store right now and get you.
Oh, why you do this to me? Why you do this to me? Oh, god damn it. Oh.
That's all of them, huh?
Yes, they don't bite though. I mean, Peter's used to when he was 6, but he's mostly evolved. Wow.
Good, so shut the fuck up and help me in.
It's okay, she gets nervous. Look at that, the big family. I love this. Speaking Farsi, I wish that. I love this. I love it. I love it. What?
Wow, crazy. Just be a pen.
What is it?
Be a pen.
Oh no. Okay, yeah, we're not doing that. Jesus Christ. You guys are being so happy. That's so good. What the fuck is this? The fuck is this?
You're under arrest for criminal contempt of court.
Oh
Stand up
my.
for me? Put your hands behind your back.
Oh my god.
Could you please release her?
Yeah, I don't think that's how it works. Are you kidding me? Rodolfo Nunez. Where is Rodolfo Nunez right now? Because I want to murder this bitch. But see, this is what I told you. When the lawyer said that the judge will hold her in contempt, I really wanted to know if she was going to get a notification, hey, bitch, come back to court. Or if she was actually going to get arrested. Oh. I want to murder someone. So what? Next season is like Orange is the New Black, Lesbian is the New Black. What is going to happen? Oh, Jesus Christ. Woo! Look at her. You know what? Own your night. Don't let this, you know. Oh, Tina's gonna be there. Tina's gonna be there. Shit. Tina's gonna. I told you. Tibette is real. Tibette is real. And like, is it still on? Is it still on? I told you. I'm so sorry, Pippa. I'm so sorry for Pippa. And for Carrie. They did not deserve this. But you cannot, like, Tibette is everything. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna compose myself.
What are you doing here?
What do you think?
Can I come in?
Of course you can. Tell her no. Say no. I dare you. Oh, they're gonna leave me with this. I hate you all. I hate everyone. I hate everyone. Everyone. I hate everyone. Okay, guys, so that was the end of season 2, episode 10, the season 2 finale for the L Word Generation Q. So they decided this season, you know, to just mess with my heart, to just grab it, rip it out, and throw it away. They decided to do that. They decided we're gonna make everyone suffer. They did. Because they didn't leave us with one cliffhanger. They left us with a cliffhanger for each and every single one of our characters. Like, oh, wonderful. Okay, so we have Bette and Tina. And like, Tina's like, can I come in? Right when Bette is going to go out, and Pippa is like waiting and like seeing if Bette is around. So we have that. And like, you know, it's the question that Shane proposed when they were shopping together. And she was like, hey, what if Tina came here and actually, you know, said that she wanted to get back together? What would you say? And, you know, she was like, oh, no, it's a hypothetical question. Like, it will never happen. She never answered. And now she actually has to answer. Whether she lets her come in or not, we'll see. You know, like I said, I do feel sorry for Carrie. I think out of you know, all the new characters that we had this season, Pippa, which I think I still am pronouncing her name wrong. But like, Carrie really surprised me. I think that, you know, since we love Beth so much, I think it was meant for us to not like Carrie, but it was the complete opposite. I love Carrie. I could relate to Carrie. Like, I could see her why she was struggling. Yet, there's a part of Carrie that I do think that the issues that she has with Beth, the fact that she wants to measure up to her, and like the comparison and things like that, are things that she does to herself. Because I don't think Tina necessarily is comparing her to Beth. I really don't think that she's that type of person that will do that. But I think that Carrie is, you know, very you know, I don't know how, what is the word that I'm looking for? She's insecure about who she is, and like in front of Beth. Beth is someone who has such a like presence, you know, because that is just the way that Beth is. And whether if you feel big or small around her, is really just you doing that. I don't think that Beth, granted, Beth has not been the nicest person in the planet to Carrie, okay? But at the end of the day, your self-worth comes from you. Like, it's basically, that's what self-worth means, right? But like, you have to feel like yourself. So there are issues with Carrie that are out of the hands of Beth. Not that Beth has not played into her insecurities, but like, let's be real. Beth didn't own her a friendship. She didn't own her anything. She owned her kind of like just being nice and polite in a way. But, you know, other than that, I mean, being friends and like get along and laugh at all her jokes and things like that. You know, I feel like she wanted, Carrie wanted to be accepted by Beth. And when Beth doesn't, then she flips out. And I don't think that that's fair. You know, because at the end of the day, you have to say, hey, I have to, like, you know, if this person doesn't like me, then the fuck with this person, you know? It has to be like that. And her insecurities, this is the part that I will give it to her, to Carrie. It's just that you clearly can see that the relationship between Beth and Tina is not over. And this is something that if you have watched the original L Word, this is something that it repeats itself in every single relationship that Beth has and that Tina have. Whoever they are with, time and time again, okay? Time and time again, you end up with them needing each other. You know, they sometimes need time apart from each other, and then just like a magnet, they go back together. And it's just like that. But they do have to know that, like, they hurt a lot of people in their on and off thing. They hurt a lot of people in the process. And for that, they are responsible. But, you know, the love that they have for each other and this just magnetism that they have is just like, they can't deny it. They can't push it away. It's just like, it's there, and they eventually always find themselves falling back to it, you know? So, yeah. So yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, Bette is not responsible for Tina's relationship or for Carrie or for liking Carrie. I really don't think, like, if you remember, what is her name? Helena, right? She was also very, you know, someone who was very empowering and like, empowering? No, that's not how you say it. I don't know, but she had this flair with her, and like, you know, she commanded power in the same way Bette does, in a way, that before everything fell down and all of that. But, you know, before that, it was kind of like they had a kind of like, they were kind of similar in that sense. And at the end of the day, it ended up in nothing with Tina and with Bette and Tina coming back together, because that's just who they are, you know. Do I mind? No. Do I think that they need to work shit out? Yes. And I wish that they could fix shit up and, you know, really, really fix, just so they can get back together, and this one, for the last time, it actually stays, you know, because the on and off thing with Tibette has been going on for like how many years, and like, is it still going? Like, give me a break already. Like, let me just know that this is the one couple, just like, I don't know, Nayli, One Tree Hill, that you know that is the one couple that will not love anyone other than each other. Like, just give me that with Tibette. I'm already done with them. On and off thing. Just get them together and that's it. Please, for the love of God. Give them problems. I'm not saying that they will forever be happy. Give them problems, give them more issues, whatever, that don't involve Bette cheating or anything like that, you know. Just give them regular issues for a couple their age, you know, and like, give them the problems, but keep them together, you know what I mean? That's what I want at the end of the day. But yeah, you know, that thing just exploded in Tina's and Bette's face completely, because let's be real, Tina was like, you wanted this is what you wanted, and like, you know, she was so pissed. But like, Bette is kind of right. Why did you even ask that question? Why did she ask, are you still in love with me? Why will you even ask that if you are happy in a relationship about to get married? Like, why would you ask that, right? So anyways, I wish that, well, I think that she needs to understand that, you know, the downfall of this entire relationship, it's not Bette's fault. It is her, because I feel like she still does have feeling for her as well, but she doesn't want to recognize it, you know. Then we have Shane and Tess, which is something more, I feel like, even though it ended with Tess saying, I'm on my way, and I'm like, stop it, because you're not leaving, okay, let's be real. But to me, you know, leaving, like, even though she says, I'm on my way, I really don't think that is the end for her relationship with Shane. Now, Shane is a character who you can see on one episode madly in love with someone, and then the next episode she's having sex with someone else, you know. So I don't know, you know, but let's grant it, she has grown, she has evolved, she's older, wiser, I don't know, but like, she's older. So maybe things are different now, you know. Maybe this time she really does love Tess and she will want to make it work. I don't know how. I mean, she says that she's going to Las Vegas which is a 2 hours drive and like an hour in plane, or like an hour, maybe the same time. I have no idea. So like the logistics don't seem too complicated. I mean, they're living in like 2 hours apart. It's not that difficult to just drive there and spend the weekend there, or for Tess to go back to LA. So it really is about the logistics of it, you know. So I really really hope that they work it out. And I don't see it as difficult to work it out as what Tina and Bette are going through, you know. So I really hope it does work. Then we have Finley, you know. Before I go to Finley and Sophie, I do love very much that they say I love you, you know, to each other. And it was such a cute moment. It was just, I really, really loved it. Oh, I have something in my eye. Anyways, now going to, sorry, I can't see shit, by the way. Finley and Sophie. You know, I love the intervention part. I really loved it. Because, you know, if you see your friend going through something like this, like I said, it doesn't matter if you are, there is a difference between being young and being, you know, careless with like going to party and things like that. There's a line. There's a difference between being an alcoholic and, you know, being in your 20s having fun. Finley is way past that point, you know, and I think that ultimately she knows that she's far down that path, you know, and that point, and that she either does rehab and goes to rehab, or she is going to lose everything. And the only thing that I don't like is that it feels kinda like Finley is doing this for Sophie. Now, she might, like, the intention of going might be because of Sophie, because she doesn't want to lose her. But the decision for Finley to stay, to work the program, to do the 30 days, to do all of this, and, like, you know, continue doing her meetings and having her sponsor and doing all of the things that are necessary for an alcoholic to do for the rest of their lives, that's something that she has to do independently of who she is with. Now, that maturity, that will come, I'm going to guess, with therapy, with, you know, her talking about how she feels, the reasons why she drinks, all of that, because we know that Finley has issues, and the issues have not been touched this season at all. But it does feel like, since she's going to rehab, we might touch on some of the issues that she has, you know. So I'm gonna give them a free pass in the sense of, like, it feels like Finley is doing this just because of Sophie. And that might be the thing that gets her through the door, you know. But the decision to stay and to do the program and everything has to come from herself. Which, at the end of the episode, that kind of leaves also as a cliffhanger, whether she goes to rehab or not. She is, like, right at the door with her bags, and she is going back in, like, her look is, like, just going back and forth between the door and Sophie, you know. So I really hope that she decides and chooses to go in and work on herself, which is something that she has to understand, that that's why she's doing it. Otherwise, it's not going to stick. It's not going to stick, because, like, the minute she has a problem with Sophie, she's going to go back into doing that. And I think that the fact that that Tess fired her, I think it was very difficult for them. It seemed difficult, but it was the right decision, because at the end of the day, for an alcoholic to work on a bar when they don't have it together yet, it is difficult, you know, to be around alcohol, you know. So yeah, and also because they don't want to enable more of her actions, you know. So there is that. And for Sophie to walk away from Finley is also something that it's good because I don't want the relationship to become codependent, you know, for her to believe that, oh, if I'm not there, she's going to just go off the rail. At the end of the day, is Finley's life, and she's the one who needs to be in control of her own life. And it's no one else's responsibility other than hers. You know, so she does need to understand that. And I think that the fact that Sophie walks away, as much as it is hard, it's something that she needs to do, because it's not fair that she has to worry about where she is, what the hell happened, and all of that. Then we also leave with another cliffhanger with Dani getting arrested. The disrespect that represents for me. The disrespect that you're going to leave me with a cliffhanger of probably 6, 8, I don't know how many months, you know, with a cliffhanger of my Dani going to prison. I'm going to guess that she's just going to be detained. You know, I don't think that, how long is the judge going to say, well, you didn't come and testify, I'm going to arrest you for 300 years. I don't think it's going to be that drastic, you know, but still, like, I hate that this is happening to her. But the lawyer did say, hey, look, I understand though. I understand that, that she's upset. That at that moment she was upset. She was upset with her dad because her dad died. What? Her dad lied. I'm pretty sure she will wish that her dad is dead by now. But no, like, her dad lied to her about knowing about the reports and things like that. She knows that her dad lied. Her dad continues to lie. And continues to use her for his own benefit. But the thing here is with the whole situation is that the lawyer did told her, if you go, the judge is gonna, you know, because you are now a witness and you have been subpoenaed, I think is the word. I'm really trying to get back into my how to get away with murder knowledge of the law, because that is basically what I know. But yeah, so they find her in contempt. I don't know how long will she be arrested, but like, it's so bad because she was having such a good time with her girlfriend and with the girlfriend's family, and it's a big family and it's so cute and adorable. I just love it so freaking much, you know. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, you know, the fact is that I loved that she was having fun, and then, you know, the police arrives. I'm pretty sure that even Rodolfo has something to do with this. I'm gonna blame him for everything. But hopefully nothing like too extreme happens, and like next season is just Dani in jail. I will murder someone if that actually happens, okay? But yeah, anyways, then we have Alice going on a plane with Tom, the cisgender man that she's dating. And he has a ring. And I'm like, he really didn't want to propose to her on the swamp thing, right? Oh my God. Men are just like, they're wild sometimes, okay? Anyways, I really hope that he didn't have that intention, okay? Because he wanted to go and he planned that. I swear to God, if he actually proposed there, Alice will have fainted. But anyways, he has a ring. And I'm like, dude, isn't this going too fast? I mean, I get it. Like, Alice has been in like lesbian relationships and they tend to move very fast, but not this fast, man. What the hell? So I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's, imagine if it's just like, oh no, actually my friend is marrying this girl and he saw the ring on a store in LA and I bought it for him, and it's totally a misunderstanding. It could be, they could play it like that, but you know, who knows at the end of the day. But she's going on a book tour. Oh, that's why they are on a plane. They're going on a book tour. I forgot about that. They're going on a book tour, and her book is on the bestseller list, which is like, yay, I love that. So she's going there and she's gonna be there, and like, the fact is that People are not, I feel like, not so happy with her coming out as bisexual. I love the fact that she's like, I'm dating this man, and you can only see his elbow in the photo. They could have cropped it a little bit, you know, and show his actual face. What the hell, man? But no, they did not. So we have that. We have that cliffhanger. We have Tibette's cliffhanger. Shane, Dani. Well, nothing wrong happened to Dani and Gigi. Well, to Dani, yes, but not to Gigi and Dani as a couple. I do wish that for season 3, we see them, like, I would love a more domestic life for Dani and Gigi, who own my heart, like I said. Oh, I would love that. Also because we haven't seen Dani interacting with the kids, with Gigi's kids, which is, you know, yes, she has met the family, but she hasn't, you know, actually interact with the children yet. So I'm hopeful that that happens next season, because you're not telling me Dani is spending the entire 3rd season in prison. Okay, I have watched already, like, how many seasons of, like, Orange is the New Black. Like, I'm like, we're not doing that. Okay? Please, for the love of God. We have that cliffhanger. We have Finley's cliffhanger with Sophie. What else do we have? I think that's pretty much it. Because Micah and Maribel were not on this episode, like, focusing as a couple on this episode. So, yeah. I feel bad for Pippa at the end of the day, and for Carrie. But I want Tibette, so who am I lying? I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you guys. I want Tibette to happen. I mean, if you're not giving me Dani in bed, give me Tibette already. Like, just do it. For the love of God. Anyways, what else happened? Oh, well, the whole situation with Angie, like, it made me feel terrible, you know? But I'm so happy that Kayla, like, had the list that she didn't actually give to Marcus, but that she wrote to Marcus, and she had it filled out from everyone in the family. That was such a sweet thing to do. And the picture that he made, you know, it means so much, because it means that he is, in some way, he did actually knew her, because he drew a picture of her, like an image of her. So it is her, you know, and that has to be comforting in some way for her, you know. But it's so sad that she actually didn't get to meet him and talk to him, you know, and for her to get the answers that she wanted directly from him, you know. That kind of does make me sad. But overall, this season has been just crazy, you know, ups and downs and all in between. It has been amazing. I loved it. I think the L Word continues to be one of its kind in the genre of lesbian drama. Like, no one does it like the L Word. Like, no one. Like, you have your one relationship and you're very much a straight show, and then you have your one canon lesbian couple who do not hang out with any other queer people, because they just spend the day with straight people, which is, like, insane. Like, you have a show with a flying alien, and you have the one lesbian couple, you know, and they don't have any more queer friends, and you're like, that's the part that I do not believe. You know what I mean? It's just, like, insane to me. And, like, every single show has that. And it's unrealistic. Okay? In my opinion. If you are queer, you gotta have queer friends. Even if you're queer and not out, you know, even so, you do still have, like, queer friends online. You don't spend your entire day talking to straight people. That's unrealistic, in my opinion. But anyways, you know, but every single other show, that's the thing that they do. They have the one gay canon couple. That's it. They don't hang out with any other queer people, which is not true. Like, the L Word, that is actually how it goes, you know. I wish that it could be a show where, you know, we can show also, you know, as much as we have trans women, trans men, because we have that here on this show. We have lesbians, bisexuals, you know, we have all of that. I wish that we could also, but this is the L word. The L word has always been about, you know, the girls and lesbians and all of that, because it's the L word, you know. But like now it's a lot more how the world looks today than how it was before. And the thing is that I wish that there could be a show where we could see more of everyone, you know, gay guys, bisexual men as well, you know, trans men, trans women as well, non-binary, all of it. I think it could be, I think it could be such a powerful show. I will watch it. I watch it for like, sometimes I watch like 2 seasons because I know that the gay comes in on the 3rd season. And then I have to watch like 26 episodes per season to get to the gays. So you think if there is a show with the premise of everyone's queer, or most of the people in there are queer, do you think that I'm not gonna watch it? Anywho, I love it, the episode. I love it, the season. And yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy my reaction for it, and I hope you guys continue supporting for more uncut reaction with an hour and a half of me ranting about the show, posted on Patreon as always. So go there and check it out. And if you want the non-blur version of it, you can also watch that on my Patreon for free. That one is for free, like the normal version without any blurs and without having to like cut the music of the episode. You can do that on my Patreon. But the uncut reaction is if you are a supporter. So yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys continue supporting for more. Give it a lot of thumbs up, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, go to Patreon to watch the extended version. Hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys continue supporting for more. And hopefully we do get a 3rd season for this show. And yeah, because I need more, and you can't leave me with that cliffhanger. Do we know if we're gonna have a season 3? If we're gonna have a season 3, I'm not even gonna say if we're not, because we will. But like, is there any confirmation? I need to know. Anyways, for now, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys next time for more reaction videos. Well, actually next year, you know, for season 3 of the L Word. That's it. Mwah. Bye guys.